It is, of course, winter break in Germany. We went there with Bayern Munich, top of the table. Shock horror, 9 points clear of Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund have this striker, which you may have heard of, called Erling Haaland.
Where's he from?
He's from a little place called Norway. Never heard of it myself. He has an agent called Mino Raiola speaking about his future. When he leaves, he will go to one of the top 15 European clubs. It's not a sure thing that he will leave this summer. Maybe it will be in the one after that. All right, let's go to our Erling Haaland expert. Bild were reporting that this release course is going to be about 75 million euros. Raiola's saying that he might stay another year. There's absolutely no way, is there, that Erling Haaland can stay at Borussia Dortmund another year, Jan?
What is quite interesting, Dan, is that the CEO of Team Haaland, Alfie Haaland, his dad, is saying nothing. Erling Haaland is saying nothing. I mean, let's put that to bed. And it's also interesting that Raiola, last time he said 4 clubs. Then there was some club complaining. So then it was up to 5, 6, 7. Now we're up to 15. So we're sure that everybody is inside. Well, I think that Dortmund will do anything to keep him there. They will use double his salary, maybe. They will say that we have a young team you can develop here. They will say maybe you're playing whole season without the cover thing. Why? Because they got 81,000 in average crowd, fantastic yellow wall and everything. Maybe you want to do that. But I think that what we've seen from Erling Haaland since he came to Salzburg and now comes to Dortmund, he's always ahead of his own development. You expect him to use 1-2 years longer at Salzburg. You expect him to take next step in 1-2 years longer at Dortmund. And sometimes the consequence of your development is just there to be seen. And then you just need to do the consequences. Of course, Dortmund will fight very hard for him. When you see all the goals he's scored for Dortmund throughout his career, it's unbelievable.
It really is remarkable, really, when you take a look at those stats. Right, Frank, you're Erling Haaland. Where do you want to play your football next season?
I was thinking about which club could afford him first.
No. Don't worry about all that rubbish. Don't worry about the logistics. Don't worry about the money or anything like that. Where would you want to play if you're Erling Haaland? Which club?
Manchester City or Liverpool.
Right, now that's 2 clubs.
You can't go to Manchester City. I can't go to Chelsea because you have Lukaku. I think the only spot that I can have is Manchester City. Otherwise, every big spot are occupied. You can't go to Real Madrid. You have Benzema. You know, where else do you want to go? Paris Saint-Germain? Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain. Maybe if Mbappe leaves. Paris Saint-Germain or Manchester City?
No. What happens in Liverpool? You mentioned them before. They're gone, are they?
Well, no, Liverpool, he can't go. They can't afford. They won't pay that. Liverpool doesn't pay that.
Jan, where would you go?
Bayern Munich
where would you go,
that.
Jan?
Well, taking away everything that you will sit down and you will think that you are a striker and you want to score goals. I mean, if you do the round today, if you look at Manchester City and you see how many chances they create, you see that Sterling will get his goals, Gundogan will get his goal, and you just feel, oh, if I play there, I will score 44 or 45. I think every striker would put that into its mind, but then we know how long will Guardiola stay? Where will Mbappe go? There's a lot of things in there. But I think that they've shown always they have done the right move depending on his development. And it is easy to play the money card because I think any club that wants him, of the top 4 or 5 clubs, they will somehow find the money. And Real Madrid will probably sell that training ground again. It's an old cliche, but we know that, Dan. They will sell it again and they will find the money. And I think, I will just put that in, Frank, I think that Benzema, Mbappe and Erling Haaland could play together.
What a trident that would be.
It sure would.
Where would you go, Shaq?
I think City is the most attractive prospect.
Yeah.
I mean, given...
It seems to tick all the boxes.
It does.
If you want to win trophies and if you want to score goals...
It's easy for anybody to see, the layman to see how easy he fits into City because they simply don't have a striker. To Jan's point, you talk about Mbappe and Benzema and how and where does this Haaland fit into that. It just doesn't seem as easy or as natural a fit. But the thing is, when you're a talent like Erling Haaland, everybody's going to want you. Everybody is going to find a way. Everybody's going to find the money. And Real Madrid, as much as they may claim they don't have the money, they bid 200 million for Mbappe not so long ago, despite being broke. This is not an issue for them at all.
Last question on this, I'm sure, ever, Jan. Percentage chance that he'll be at Borussia Dortmund for the start of next season?
Wow, that is Don Hutchinson's department, so I'm not sure if I should go down that road.
You can't be any worse. You can't do any worse. Let's be honest.
No, I can't be any worse. But I think that it's worth to say that we're talking about the clause. Is that fair or unfair? I just want to remind people that he also came on a clause from Salzburg, so Dortmund has been at advantage of that as well. If we do the 50-50 kind of thing, I think there is more. We are in 70-30 as for going and staying.
Wow, 30% though is quite high, Jan.
Yeah, because he is a Dortmund player at the moment, and that's what I just put into the record. We know the probability that he will go is higher, but he is a Dortmund player today, and that's why I gave him the 30%.
Percentage is as bad as Don's. Just a reminder, of course, we've got to wait a while for the return of the Bundesliga in 2021. It all starts once again on January the 7th. Bayern Munich taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach. Erling Haaland's Borussia Dortmund, meanwhile, playing 24 hours later away against Eintracht Frankfurt. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.